What's up, Alphas? My name is Starla Moore, and I have been an Etsy seller for almost 9 years as of June. And today, what I would like to talk to you guys about is essential sellers on Etsy. Now, I know that we're talking about essential workers and our medical staff and those who are working in the food service industry and all of the workers who absolutely cannot take off work right now. My mom is a nurse, so I completely understand if you have somebody in your family who's an essential worker, or if you're an essential worker yourself. It can be really scary, and I want to thank all of you who have been doing all that you do for your communities, and I also want to thank all of our alphas who have been creating products such as hand sanitizers, face masks, and the small headbands that go on the back of the masks to relieve pressure from the ears. You guys are the real heroes. But today I also would like to cover some of the products that we may not think of as being essential on Etsy. Now, this is not to take away from those essential workers who are literally putting their health on the lines. What I do want to talk about, though, is how we can stay relevant today as the virus is in full swing, so that you can make sure that if you already sell a product that some might not consider essential on Etsy, you can find your relevancy for that product based on the needs that people have today. So I'm going to go over a few quick examples for you, and if you enjoy this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel as well, because I have a ton of other videos kind of covering similar topics about marketing during the coronavirus. I also go live on Fridays if you would like to ask me any questions personally. So let's get started. There are some very specific things that people are seeking right now, and they may not be what you think. I'm not talking about toilet paper and hand sanitizer and masks right now, okay? I'm talking about the things that people need to feel whole and the things that are going to give them comfort, because right now we're seeing sales return to Etsy, and we're seeing sales return in all different niches, but they are all fulfilling a need because people are home right now, right? They're sitting at home and they're, looking at their four walls, and they're stuck with their families, and they can't see some of their loved ones, and they need to relieve some of that stress that they're feeling inside. So today I would like to talk about some of those things that you might actually sell already and how you can market them for the next few weeks, right? Because sales are picking up, and I want you guys to make sure that you're taking advantage of that. So things that people are seeking. First of all, emotional comfort. Right now we have a lot of people, especially the empathetic types. We have people who suffer from depression. I know that I have had a lot of anxiety flares lately, and I don't know about you guys who also suffer with anxiety, but this is a very scary time. So let's think about the products that really bring comfort to people, right? Journaling is something great. So if you create any products for journaling, stickers, pens, and journals themselves, this is a great thing that you can be marketing. That way you can tell people, get your thoughts down, right? Use this as a meditative ritual in the morning. Talk about goals and things, making sure that you're actually catering that product to that specific need. Other items that also contribute to that emotional comfort include self-care, so bath and body, face masks, anything that will help them kind of relax and de-stress, and adult coloring pages. Those have been big for a long time, and you can do them PDF style so that if you have a digital business, you don't even have to worry about going to the post office and shipping. You can actually have your shoppers buy your product, be satisfied with your product, and leave a positive review while you're still in bed at night. So these are all different products that you can use to help foster that really great emotional care, right? We want to make sure that we're caring for their emotions. And as you market these products, you also want to talk about how your products are helping with the specific problem of the stresses and the emotional turmoils that we're going through amidst the COVID-19 epidemic. So these are all different things for emotional care. And that's not the end of it. Feel free to comment down below which of these different cares that you cater to, or which of these different problems that you solve. The next thing that people are seeking are physical comfort. I have been on Target.com and Amazon and a ton of other, different clothing websites, and they are all talking about cozy clothing. Everybody is home. Everybody is hanging out in their sweats and their sweatpants and their leggings. Do you create a type of product or clothing that helps with that? If you do, this is a great time to market. Even if these people are doing business calls at home, they're probably hanging out in their wear sweatpants underneath it all. So you want to make sure that you're playing with that messaging and catering to those who need to feel comforted and cozy and wrapped in that nice warm hug right now. The same goes for blankets and pillows and items that will bring them, that nice sense of warmth and comfort right from home. So think about the ways that your products could fit into the physical comfort need that your customers may be experiencing. The next thing that they're seeking is environmental comfort. This is the space around them. I don't know about you, but I've done more cleaning and, I would say spring cleaning and decluttering since COVID-19 became a big thing. I have been cleaning nonstop because if I'm going to be home all the time, I want my space to feel like my warm, cozy nest. I want it to help me ease my anxiety, and I want to feel like I have a grip on the things around me. When life is out of control, I feel like a lot of people turn to self-organization and personal organization in order to feel better about the situation. So this is a great time to start marketing the things that will help their environment feel cozy. I'm talking about candles and incense and home decor and things that will help them to bring their home together. We have warm weather coming, so this is a great time for gardening. If you sell seeds, if you sell small, like maybe garden signs or lawn ornaments or things like that, these are all products that are going to help people to maintain their nest. I think that if anyone is a mom and you went through that nesting phase of pregnancy where you needed to have everything just perfect in your little nest before your little baby bird came, this is the type of products that I think are going to take off right now. And I was a big nester when I was pregnant, so I can definitely feel that desire. Not to mention, I've done my fair share of Etsy shopping just over the last week, looking for things to bring my home together. So these are all things that I really expect are going to blow up over the next few months if they haven't already. The next area is social comfort. We are going without our families right now, and it really sucks. I miss my mom, I miss my dad, I miss my stepdad, I miss all of the grandmas, I miss so many people right now. But what can I do to ease that sadness and feel more connected? I can send cards, I can send birthday gifts, I can send Mother's Day, Father's Day, anniversary gifts. These are all things that no matter what our current crisis is, there will still be birthdays. There may not be parties, but there will still be birthdays. Mother's Day is right around the corner. Father's Day is right after that. These are all things where buyers need to send gifts directly to their recipients. So how can you market that? How can you talk about sending, maybe you make jewelry. How can you talk about sending your jewelry directly to mom? How can you talk about sending, a card directly to grandma? And is there anything that you can add or offer that will take a step out of the process? Can you gift wrap it for them? Can you add a special thank you card that they can fill out in every order? These are all amazing things that you can do to really help people with a real problem that many are going to be experiencing, especially as Mother's Day and Father's Day come around. And the last one is family comfort. For many of us, we are locked in our little boxes with our children and our spouses, and we are bored out of our minds. So think about what brings families together during these times. Kids are out of school, so this gives us a great opportunity to provide products for things like homeschooling or printable activities. These are all great things that children can do during the crisis while they're out of school. We can also do games. Different printable games are also an option if you can't do a physical hard, wooden game. Things like printables, activities, coloring books. We could also consider things like puzzles that families are doing together. DIY kits are huge right now. People are ready to take on and learn about new crafts. So if you create something like maybe crochet, could you create a crochet box that you send that has the yarn and it has the pattern and it has the crochet hook and everything that they need to do their own project? There are so many different niches that you could apply this to. That way they can create their own product. What about pets? Pets are a huge one. They're a part of the family too. They still need to go on walks and go outside and play with toys and have fun, and a lot of these little cute boutique pet stores aren't open right now. So what types of products could you make for kids, for spouses, and for pets that are all within the home, maybe during a quarantine situation? There are so many different things that you guys can do. I hope that this video helped you out. If it did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for even more Etsy videos. We have a ton of them and even more in the queue. Not to mention, I have some free ebooks down below that you can download for free, and those are completely printable if you decide to print those from home, or you can use them on a Kindle or device. So thank you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.